Good day everyone, I'm Cap Maceda Aguila of the Philippine Stars Wheels, and today we're going to take a look at a new entrant into the ever-growing electrified mobility space in the Philippines. Now, to be honest, maybe like 5-10 years ago, electric vehicles were a novelty. We were just looking at them from afar and we were thinking, hey, will that ever come here? And more importantly perhaps, will that ever fly here? Now, here we are, hybrids have invaded the country. So come with us right now as we explore everything there is to know about the Nissan Kicks e-Power. All right, now here's a quick walk around of the Nissan Kicks e-Power. Now this one is the VL variant, that's the top of the line. Now, one of the key features about the Nissan Kicks is the double V motion grille over here. Now, it ties it visually to the rest of its Nissan siblings, if you will. Now, also on the front, it has LED lights all around, headlamps on the DRLs, and even the fog lamps are in LED. Now, while we're here at the front, you also have chrome accents, such as in the undergarnish here. And you can see right away that the styling it has a very youthful vibe or dynamic look, if you will. Okay, now follow me. We go to the side and we see black plastic cladding here, which runs the entire length of the vehicle. Now what that does is to give the vehicle, or the Kicks in this case, a visual lift, if you will. It gives it like a higher clearance from the ground. Now also, the Kicks is equipped with 17-inch alloy wheels shod with 205 by 55 tires. Now we move on here, of course, the important badge right there, which denotes it's an e-Power. And the door handles are in body color, and you have this black thing here, which is actually the I-key switch. So if you have the key fob, you can press on that to unlock it and lock it as well. And as we move to the back, you can note the very dynamic looking, kind of oddly styled rear lamps, which are also in LED. And there you have also this sort of feature, which I think is a common theme in many modern vehicles, almost like a light strip. But in this case, it's not a light strip, it's a reflective feature on the Nissan Kicks. And of course, you have your new badge here of Nissan. The rear diffuser is also in body color, same with the rear bumper. And you can just make out the exhaust pipe over there, which shows that yes, this has a normal ICE engine, but again, it's e-powered. As for the lift gate over here, check this out, it's not powered. With the seat backs, the second row seat backs up, and when they're down, you get a whopping 835 liters of cargo space. Now, while we're talking about space, Nissan has also decided to dispense with the spare tire. What you get instead is a tire repair kit, and that's because, again, this is an electric car, so you'll have to have space for the battery. Alright, so we have the Nissan Kicks e-Power with us for just about an hour. The main driver of the Nissan Kicks e-Power is the electric motor. So the gas engine will only engage to charge the battery when it needs to be charged. And so what you get then, because you have an electric motor essentially driving the vehicle, is that you get all of the good stuff there. You don't have the normal levels of NVH that you get when you drive an ICE car. And as I mentioned earlier, also you get massive amounts of torque, something like 280 Newton meters of torque, because again, that's the nature of electric vehicles. You get a lot of torque on demand. So discharge, recharge, discharge, recharge. Pretty simple concept, and it helps in the final analysis to sort of extend the range of the Kicks e-Power. As for driving impressions, steering is very light. You do get the feeling that it's a smaller vehicle because it's a subcompact crossover. For size references, I actually checked. This is a little larger than the Nissan Juke. So right now, Nissan is saying that we can go as far as 22 kilometers per liter. And that's a crazy figure for an SUV. We saw in a presentation earlier that the expected fuel consumption for probably a same-sized SUV using an ICE would be around 8 to 10 kilometers per liter. So that means the Nissan Kicks e-Power basically doubles that number. Lesser trips to the gas station during these times is, well, that's a win for me. The instrumentation is a mix of digital and analog. You have your old school speedo. Braking is very satisfactory. You don't have to, it doesn't feel overly squishy. I think it's well equipped with the brakes for the kind of vehicle that it is. I mean, for the size of the vehicle. Yeah, again, the Kicks is pretty much well executed, and probably for those of you who are on the fence about electrified vehicles, then now's a good a time as any to check out this electrified vehicle, which is the Kicks. And somewhere here we're gonna post the pricing of this thing, and which is actually insane because it's very affordable. Nissan likes to throw about the term best of both worlds, and it is. Essentially, the Kicks is essentially the best of both worlds. Yeah, again, if you want to go electric, then I can think of a very few vehicles that you need to check out, and definitely the Nissan Kicks e-Power is one of them. Wow, thank you. Wow, that was quite an experience. Now I know everything there is to know about the Nissan Kicks e-Power, and if you guys want to know more about it, check out the nearest Nissan dealership near you. Once again, it's been Captain Maceda Aguila for the Philippine Stars Wheels. We'll see you guys soon.